Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into an idea that is so simple, but it might just change everything about how you understand your child. We're going to explore the really powerful, direct link between a child's need for love and, their behavior. And we're pulling all this from a classic book on relationships. So all of this is based on the work of Gary Chapman. You've probably heard of his book, The Five Love Languages. It's helped millions of couples. But as we're about to see, these exact same ideas are an absolute game changer for kids too. It's kind of like a key to unlocking a more connected and honestly, more peaceful family life. So let's start with a question that literally every parent on the planet has asked at some point. Why do they act out? I mean, we try everything, don't we? Discipline, rewards, trying to reason with them. But what if the real reason is something way deeper? What if the misbehavior isn't actually the problem at all, but just a symptom of something else? And that brings us to the big idea for today, the emotional love tank. I know it's a simple metaphor, but stick with me because this one concept is the key to understanding what's really going on behind so much of that challenging behavior. So what is this emotional love tank? Well, just imagine every child has this invisible tank inside them, and its only purpose is to be filled with love. When that tank is full, the child feels secure, they're confident, they thrive. But when it starts running on empty, that's often when they start to act out. And this isn't just some nice, fluffy idea. It's backed up by professionals. As the psychiatrist Dr. Ross Campbell said, a huge chunk of a child's misbehavior is driven by the cravings of an empty love tank. This totally reframes things, doesn't it? Their actions aren't just about being naughty, it's more like a misguided, desperate search for the love they need so badly. Okay, so if the problem is an empty tank, the solution seems pretty simple, right? Fill it up. But here's the catch. You have to use the right kind of fuel for your specific child. And that, my friends, is where the 5 love languages come in. So these are the 5 basic ways kids give and receive love. You've got physical touch, hugs, high fives, a pat on the back. There's words of affirmation, using praise and encouragement. Quality time, which is all about giving them your undivided attention. Receiving gifts, those little visual symbols of love. And finally, acts of service, doing things for them that you know they'll appreciate. Now, here's the thing. While all 5 are important, every single child has a primary language that fills their tank the absolute fastest. And this is where you get to put on your detective hat. To fill their tank effectively, you have to become a love detective. Your mission is to figure out which one of these 5 languages is your child's main one. It's all about learning to speak their language, not just the one that comes most naturally to you. This slide just hits the nail on the head. A parent might buy an expensive new baseball glove, thinking they're showing love through a gift. But if that child's primary language is quality time, the glove itself means very little. What they're really craving is for you to just play ball with them. It shows that even with the best intentions in the world, if we're speaking the wrong language, the message just gets lost. So how do you crack the code? Well, the book gives us 3 pretty simple steps. First, just observe. How do they show love to you? A kid who's always giving out hugs probably feels loved through physical touch. Second, listen to what they're always asking for. If you hear, "Watch me," "Hey, watch this," all day long, that's a huge clue for quality time. And third, notice what they complain about. A kid whining, "You never help me with my homework," might just be telling you that their language is acts of service. All right, let's zoom out for a second because this is about so much more than just stopping tantrums in the grocery store. This is about shaping a child's entire future, and it all starts with understanding what love truly is. So here's the crucial point Chapman makes. Love isn't just that warm, fuzzy feeling. True love is a conscious choice. It's an action. It's the decision to learn your child's language and to speak it, even when you don't feel like it, because you're committed to their well-being. And this right here is the ultimate vision. Just imagine kids walking around with full love tanks. Instead of wasting all their energy trying to get the love and attention they need, they're free. That energy can be channeled into learning, into growing, into helping others. That's the absolutely profound impact of making sure a child feels truly, deeply loved. So we're left with a question that's both incredibly simple and incredibly deep. It's not about big, grand gestures. It's about small, intentional acts. A hug, a kind word, 5 minutes of just playing. What language does your child need to hear from you right now, today?